properly pluralize it, or
I have a question about you said the best method here is to use AI to localize your app.
I really believe that's true
Right.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
Better
used to think
than
that.
a native, like if I want to go to Arabic, finding a native Arabic speaker to
I
localize my
mean,
app to Arabic. You'd say AI is better or
probably
faster?
better. Oh, it's certainly faster because
Sure.
we're gonna find. I mean, you're gonna find native
I know
speakers for
one. I
35
know one.
languages.
Well,
Okay,
no, I don't know that many.
like right. Well,
Yeah,
that's part of the problem. I know I used a place called something
sure.
Sky or Cloud or something a long time ago where I basically made the string catalog and with all the descriptions, and I loaded it into their thing, and then they assigned it out to native speakers to go and
Right.
do all the translations. And I did that for my game,
Hmm.
back in 2015 or something, a long time ago.
Okay.
And that worked well, and it didn't cost me too much money, and it was fine.
Okay. But
Uh,
if we're tied into using an AI model, and now we have, and that's the best way to do 35 different languages in a very short period of time, but we're also required to submit our identity verification. Is this the tie-in? Like, we're
well,
locked
it's
in.
uh, yeah. Where was that? What was that? What was the tie-in? Now I'm sorry, I kind of forget what it was. Oh, it was just that the AI is not required for jobs, a lot of them yet, but at some point it almost gets there because something like this is something like, okay, yeah, every app should probably be localized for everywhere. That would be ideal.
That would be nice.
Um, every app should have all of its accessibility stuff done. That would be ideal. Well,
Right.
they're both pretty time consuming. I was at the Apple store the other day getting my phone repaired, and the
Hmm.
person helping me was blind.
Oh.
And so he's using voiceover on a
Oh.
phone and on his Mac, and getting all the things done and checking me in and doing all that. And I just really drove the point home to me of just really how important all this accessibility stuff is. And
Yeah.
I said something to him about I was working on accessibility in some app, and I just seeing someone use it, it really is instructive. And we talked a little bit about areas where he ran into trouble or had problems, and he's like, we really really appreciate it. He's like, one of the things that he was happy about is that Apple is adding this accessibility, well, these nutrition labels. I guess they're already
Hmm.
there, but they're sort of pushing them more, because so one of the issues that you would go and you download some app or you would try it and you don't even know if you're going to be able to use it.
Hmm.
And some of them you would get through the onboarding and that would all be fine, and then you get to the regular app and there's nothing is usable, and it's very hard to
Yeah.
navigate in a lot of cases. And the watching him use like the Apple tools, there was a couple places where he definitely still ran into trouble and was having, like in one case, he ended up rebooting his Mac because he couldn't find
Hmm.
a thing or wasn't acting the way he was expecting. And so I think there's still even a company that's trying hard at that. There's
Yeah.
a lot of room
It's
there.